My previous client, Sarah, had a wellness brand that she launched. And she also had an online program that we'll just call the Wellness Retreat. Gorgeous branding, incredible testimonials. She had 4,000 people on her list that she had grown through summits, through organic, through podcasting, and being on other people's summits, bundles, all that kind of stuff. She did the standard 5-day cart open window. She posted on Instagram incessantly. She did quite a few emails. She sold 11 spots out of the 50 that she wanted. And here's the kicker. She thought she had done everything she could have for the pre-launch. Now, my job with this client wasn't to do her pre-launch strategy. My job with that client was to create her sales page. And that was it. This is back in the day where I was just honestly building funnels like crazy. I was pumping out like a couple funnels a week, trying to make them as high converting as possible. Client was left to do the strategy. Okay. After this was over and she only sold 11 of the 50 spots, she was looking at me with some side eye. Okay. She was like, wow, the sales page probably didn't convert very well, until I gave her the facts and said, listen, we had X amount of people coming to the page. Out of the X amount of people who came to the page, right, we had a conversion rate that was like, I don't know, I think it was 15%, which is awesome on a sales page. I said, you just didn't get enough traffic to it. So I decided to gift her some strategy. So we dug in, we did a post-launch kind of like breakdown call. And what we found and what I looked at was her content had no clear or direct connection to her offer. Zero. She was posting about vacation. She was posting about her dog. She was posting about, what else was she posting about? Vacation, her dog. What else? There was something else that was like, she went to some conference and was an attendee in the audience and talked about that for a couple of days. None of that related to her offer. None of that was gearing towards her wellness retreat. None of it at all, right? Her audience didn't even know that the retreat was coming. Now, this was a virtual retreat. It was kind of fun. I guess you could call it a reset more than a retreat. Her emails focused on motivation. They were all very high motivation content, but nothing was focused on outcomes or building value or talking about value. So it was just like, you can do it, very raw, which seriously has a place, totally does. But when you are trying to seed an offer in your pre-launch phase, there's got to be a shift, right? And then worst of all, biggest of all, she did not nurture her list in the months leading up before she started promo.